Hey, what's going on with y'all? Just want to talk to y'all for a second before I go in this gym. Want to talk to y'all about staying out your feelings. If I get it, like you care about somebody and shit like that, but at the end of the day, a person can switch up on you anytime they want to, and there's nothing you could do about that, right? Nothing you could do about somebody switching up on you. That's why you just gotta enjoy the moments while they're there, while someone's in your presence. You know, as long as they respect you. And cooperate with you in your presence, what more can you really ask for? If they want to be yours, that's their choice. That's never your choice. I know that a lot of people think that it's their choice, or they're doing something that's going to make somebody do it, or there's something they could do. That's not the truth. That's why you can have people who dog people, and them people still stay with those people. And you wonder, well, what's wrong with that girl, or what's wrong with this guy? Why does he keep staying with this girl or guy? That's because they want to. It's their choice. You know, just like you'll come across somebody that wants to deal with you and be with you. It's your choice, but they're still never yours. They choose if they want to be with you or not. You don't possess them. You don't own them. And the more you understand that, the less disappointed you will be when a person decides that, I don't want to deal with you no more, right? Because 9 times out of 10 it's going to happen. 9 times out of 10. You know, a lot of guys don't understand that women like different men just like they like different women. Now, I know some people are going to say, well, I only like this guy or this girl. I don't like nobody else, and this or that. It's kind of a cap, but it could be some truth to it. Like, they might be satisfied with the one they're with, so they don't desire nobody else, but there's things they like about other people, you know, if you look at it on a surface level. They just don't care because they're satisfied with who they're with. But you're going to be a very disappointed person if you think that somebody's only going to just like you. Now, will they only fuck with you and shit like that? It's possible. It depends on the person. It depends on if that person really wants to just be with one person or not. It's not you, it's them. Do they want it? And then it depends on if you want it. Both people have to say, you know what, we just want each other. It has to be that agreement. But it still can change. So even if 2 people say, I want you, nobody else, both of them say it to each other, they still don't belong to each other, because at the end of the day, man, it's their choice if they want to be with you or not. It's their choice if they want to cooperate or not. They don't belong to you. A woman don't belong to me. And even if she did, that's her saying she belongs to me. She's saying that. It's not me saying you belong to me. I have no control over that shit, man. I could do things that make her feel that way, like I belong to him or I don't belong to him. But ultimately, it's her choice. She doesn't belong to me. You know what I mean? And it's best to think that way anyway, because that way you don't come off clingy, insecure, all this other shit, which ultimately is going to make the woman feel like you belong to her, or she belongs to you, or vice versa. A man, same thing. Well, men are a little different. They might actually like the clinginess a little bit. But I'm going to explain it from a woman's part. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can do this both ways on this video. Some of it will be crystal clear both ways. Some of it, it's kind of like, damn, he's only talking about a man. What about us? It is what it is. But yeah, I feel like when men start acting like they own a woman and all this and all that, that's where you get the insecurity or or they want to own a woman. Hurry up, pick me type shit. And it's just going to backfire on you. I just say enjoy the moment. Every time you're dealing with a woman, just enjoy the moment. Nothing more, nothing less. You want to be mine today? Fine. You want to be mine tomorrow? Fine. You want to be mine the next day? Fine. But if you don't want to be mine after that 5th day, it is what it is. It's hard to accept it that way, especially after we've been taught in our mind that you find somebody and they're always going to be yours and blah, 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 which is possible. It's not impossible, but don't count on it. Don't take it for granted and don't look at it that way. Just look at it as a day-to-day basis thing, just like a job or something. You know, it's nice to think that it'll always be this or that, but it's not always this or that. Or it's possible that it's not always going to be this or that. And that's how you got to look at it with a woman or a man. You know, a lot of y'all get caught up in expectations and shit like that. And then when they switch up on you, you're destroyed. But if I take it from the mindset of she's not mine unless she wants to be mine, and she's respected me today and she wants to be loved today, so I'm going to love her back today. But if I take it in the mindset, but tomorrow she might not want to, and I have to respect that. If I take it from that mindset, I'll be all right. So the moment she said, I don't want to love you no more, whatever, I don't want to talk to you no more, you'll be all right. But if you take it from the mindset of she's mine now, forever, always, I'm telling you right now, you're going to be disappointed if she decides to switch up. And this can go towards a guy too. As long as she is showing me respect in my presence, not fake respect, real respect, and cooperation in my presence, I don't really give a fuck what she does outside of my presence because I can't stop it anyway. A lot of y'all worry about what she's doing outside of your presence. Who knows what she's doing? Who knows what he's doing? You cannot stop these motherfuckers from doing what they want to do. They're going to do what they want to do. It's a cold world, man. And it's something you got to accept, that you don't really never own them. They choose if they want to be owned by you. And when I say own, I don't mean it in a bad way. They choose if they want to fuck with you or not. That's why if a woman don't want to fuck with me, okay, it is what it is. No magic tricks, no none of that. A lot of y'all trying to make women like you and shit, you're wasting your time. If she liked you, she would. If she wanted to like you, she would. If she don't, she won't. Same thing with y'all girls, man. Y'all females with these guys. A lot of these dudes don't want to be kept. They want to deal with different women. And there's nothing you can do about that, but don't deal with them. You want a guy that only wants you, then you got to find that guy. You can't make him be that guy. You got to find that guy that only wants to fuck with you. You can't make a guy be that. And I'm telling you right now, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to just want to fuck with you. That's just the way it is. And that goes for women too. But I what the fuck? I didn't know that I did that. Hell no. Wait a minute. I want that back on though. Automatic life control on. I want that shit on. Hell yeah, I didn't know it did that shit. Learned something new. But yeah, man. And I'm not saying this from aspect of that you ain't gonna find somebody that only want to be with you and all this shit and all this love shit and all that. But even if you do, you shouldn't take it for granted. You should understand that they really don't belong to you. You know, it's their choice to be there. It's their choice to be with you. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you should take it on a day-to-day basis. A lot of people, that's not what they do. They take it as you gotta be with me, or, you know what I mean? I got him on my finger, I got her on my finger type shit. Don't do that, because I'm telling you, it's going to come back on you. And it's not going to be pretty. Let people do what they want. Let them do what they want. A lot of people saying, I'm going to tell a woman from the gate, this and this is how it's going to be, or you ain't fuck with. I wouldn't even do that. I'm going to sit back and let her do what she do, and then I decide if I want to fuck with her or not. I let her show me who she is. I don't tell her who to be, because then now you're really playing with some shit. Because she might listen, oh, that's what he likes, huh? Let me put on this mask. Or a man, oh, that's what she likes, huh? Let me put on this mask. She says she wants this and this and this in a woman. A man, my bad. So I'm going to put on this mask and act like it, and then when I get the pussy, I'm gone. That's why you just sit back and let the man show who he is instead of telling him. And you don't expect expectations out of people, and you don't try to change people from who they really are. Accept them for who they really are, and don't expect any expectations. Just enjoy them while they're in your presence if you want to fuck with them. That's your choice. Just like it's their choice how they're going to fuck with you. Nothing you could do about it. They don't belong to you, man. That's just the way it is. They don't. And if they do belong to you, it's because they want to belong to you. It's their choice, not yours. Just like it's your choice if you belong to them or not. It really don't matter if they're really good to you or not. Let's be honest about it. Because you've been with men or women who was bad to you, and you stayed, didn't you? Regardless if they're bad or not, because you wanted to be kept by that person. So that's just how it goes. It was your choice. So it's always going to be your choice and their choice. Y'all trying to force people to do shit and this and that. Stop doing that shit. Enjoy the moments. Again, she respects me today. She respects me Tuesday. She respects me Wednesday. So I'm going to respect her today, Tuesday, Wednesday. But on Thursday, if she act funny or she was fucking some guy in the bed, it is what it is. Now I got to move accordingly. You know what I mean? Because my mindset is not she belongs to me forever and ever and she'll never do this or that. That's not a good mindset. Or if you're a woman, that mindset towards a man, that's not a good mindset, because when they switch up, if they did, you're going to be crushed. And not only that, you get comfortable thinking, well, I got this in the bag. She belongs to me. You know, she ain't going nowhere. Let me play these video games and ignore her every night. You know, that's what men do. And that's why a lot of them fumble women. You know, unfortunate. So you got more benefits than not when it comes to thinking this way of they don't belong to you. It's more beneficial to you either way. If they leave, you ain't going to be fucking crushed and ready to commit suicide. And you understand they don't belong to you, so you kind of like stay on your shit. You kind of stay on your toes. You know what I'm saying? It's just better this way, man. Just trust me, man. I know we've been lied to, and you find somebody that'll just never leave and all that. Yeah, that's possible, but it don't work exactly how they be explaining it to us. You know what I'm saying? It's really just their choice. You know, it is. It's their choice. And if you think some people don't wake up sometimes and feel like, I don't want to talk to this motherfucker no more, or you do everything right and they still won't do that. If you think that's possible, if you think that's impossible, you're fooling yourself. It's not impossible. You can do everything right and the person still like, you know what, I don't want to fuck with this person no more. Or I don't want to fuck with this person at all. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you have to accept it for what it is. You have to accept it for what it is. Enjoy the moment when they're there. That's all you could do. Maybe that moment will last forever. I don't know. If they're the right one, they probably will. But you can't control that. You have to enjoy the moment. No arm twisting. Love me and all. None of that. None of that. Because a lot of times, man, a lot of people like different people. And that's just what it is. You know, most people do. Just a lot of people think that women don't like different men. That's some bullshit. You know, they think that. Women like different men just like men like different women. But the difference is, if you stand out to her more than all the other guys, then that's where it's kind of like she might not really like different men if she could be with you, or vice versa. He might be like, this is the one, I'm good. You know what I mean? That's rare, man. It's very rare, because a lot of times people don't even know why they like somebody. Or why they don't like somebody, or why they should like somebody, or they shouldn't like somebody. A lot of people don't know a lot of shit, man. What's going on? So, and people could switch up any day. Remember, she's good to me Monday, she's good to me Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday she ran into a guy at a gas station. I think I like him better than Twan. And let me start shit testing and flaking on Twan now. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? And it could be a woman you're with. She could pull this shit. Like, Let me start to pull away from him. I met this businessman that seemed like he got millions. You know, who knows? Who knows? But all I know is you need to protect yourself and understand that they don't belong to you. So if they do that shit, whether you got a kid with them or not or whatever, you'll be able to move on for the best of your interest in life. So you don't hold on to shit that's no longer there and all that shit. You know, but if you don't understand that they don't really ever belong to you, you're probably going to be holding on to shit, thinking it's got to work. Nah, they're supposed to be forever. We're soulmates and this and that and all this crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. You don't want that at all. Stay out your feelings as much as possible. It's unfortunate that you have to love motherfuckers this way, but hey, it is what it is, man. What can you do about it? You know, it's better this way because you get in your feelings and they switch up. It's not a good thing. And you don't have to be in your feelings to love somebody anyway. So I don't necessarily have to be in my feelings to love a woman. Like, people act like you gotta be under this magical spell and that's the only way a woman will see that you care about her to death and all that. Nah, that's not true. All you gotta do is just show her. You know, a lot of men who understand this say it's okay to love a woman, just don't be in love with her. So I'm saying to women, it's okay to love a man, just don't be in love with him. Because if you are, you know what's going to probably happen. More than likely. Unless you really feel that that man or woman is really in love with you too, then it's a little bit more safer, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, they still can switch up, so. But for real, I say love them, like treat them with high respect. Like, you really care about a woman, you really want to fuck with her and all that, that's all right. Love her to death. But all that in love shit and that you know, that fairy tale, that crazy ass shit to where I'm gonna commit suicide if she leaves shit, nah, I don't know about all that. You know what I mean? That's not a good thing. You know? Not a good thing at all. And that's why you see a lot of women doing crazy ass shit. You know, shit that you be scratching your head over, like, man, over a guy? What the fuck? Because she fell in love instead of loving a guy. You know what I'm saying? Just love the guy. You ain't got to be in love with him to make shit happy and all that. And put yourself first, always. But that don't mean that you putting them second. That just means if they try to switch, they switch up. You know, like I said earlier in the video, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, she's cooperating. She cares, so I'm going to cooperate and care. But on Thursday, oh, she acting funny. I mean, seriously funny. I think she about to leave or some shit, whatever. Guess I got to get ready to leave her alone too. Just like that. It don't matter. And it's sad, even though you might be salty on the inside, like, damn, didn't want to leave her alone. But on the inside as well, you understand that you're strong enough to deal with it. Like, it's all right, fuck it, man. She ain't mine anyway. She don't belong to me anyway. She didn't want to be with me no more. I have to accept it and respect it. You know, a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people want to kill themselves and shit, try to make people feel bad for not wanting them no more and this or that. Man, who knows why people stop wanting people and shit like that, man. They can meet new people. They change as people. You know, a lot of shit going on. Sometimes you the one that don't want the person no more. You know, it is what it is, man. All I can say to y'all is they don't belong to you. That's all I can tell you. Look at it from that mindset. Even if it's your husband or wife, they still don't belong to you. They belong to themselves and God at the end of the day. You know? Maybe God don't want me to be with that person forever. I don't know. Who knows? But all I know is, even if I had a wife right now, she does not belong to me. She only belongs to me if she says that on her end. She decides that. I don't decide it. If she decides it, fine. I mean, that's on her. But I can't control if when she could switch up. She'd be like, I don't belong to you no more. Forget you. And ain't nothing I can do about it but accept it. Right? So there's nothing you can do about it when these dudes switch up. That act like they belong, they all yours and whatever. Whatever, man. You know what I mean? They got motives too. It's fucked up. that it has to be that way, that basically everybody belongs to everybody. Or not belongs to everybody, but basically everybody is basically open to whoever. But that's the way it is, man. That's the way it is. And the only way it's not going to be that way is if two people really just say, I don't want to fuck with nobody but you. Both of them say that. That's the only way. And that's not guaranteed. So I'm not going to keep saying this shit in this video over and over. Y'all get the point. I hope y'all have a good night. And don't take it to, don't twist it, don't take it out of content of what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he said, you'll never find love where somebody only want to fuck with you. And I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that even if you did find that, there's a chance that they could switch up. And I'm also saying that if you have the mindset that they don't belong to me, she chooses if she wants to love me, then if she stops doing it, I'll be all right. Because I already had the mindset that it's her choice. It's not necessarily me or some magical spell or some crazy ass shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And on my end, I understand it. So the moment, oh shit, I caught her in the bed with another guy. Now I'm not into this. I'm so in love that we gotta work. She's my soulmate. You know what I mean? That shit. I understand that. Yeah, I cared about the girl. Always will. But you know what? Now I gotta start caring about myself until I meet somebody else one day or some shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't do that when they find out that, you know, they gotta leave somebody alone that they cared about. They can't do that. You know what I mean? They still try to hold on to something that was not there anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to walk away when you have to. I'm out of here, y'all. I ain't about to waste my time, and I'm getting me some sleep tonight for sure. And there's a game on, so yeah, let me get the fuck up out of here. Talk to y'all next time.